Hi friends, strangers, internet, my name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. Welcome to another episode of New Makeup Nonsense Bingo! Wah, wah, wah. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is one part new makeup release video, one part bingo game, and one part drinking game. This is a video that I do about every 2 weeks in collaboration with two dear friends of mine. We have Teresa of Teresa is Dead, whom I started this silly little game of mine with, and then also Audra of Audra at Home. I will have both of their videos linked in the description box. If you are unfamiliar with either of these wonderful humans' content, you should go make yourself familiar. And along with Teresa and Audra's videos, I highly recommend clicking through to the community playlist. That is a space for any creator that makes this kind of video to have their video featured over there. If you're a creator and you've made one of these videos, find me on the internet, send me the link to the video, and I will add it to the list. Teresa and Audra cannot help with that, to be clear. And also, if you feel any inspiration to make one of these videos, go for it. You have my blessing and you have my encouragement. We have the bingo cards in the description box. We have hashtags. You can use any of those. You can also totally do your own thing, make your own bingo card. Have at it. And if you are new around here, if you don't know me and you like colorful makeup, bitches with lots of opinions, or cute fat babes in general, I hope you will subscribe. Say hi in the comments. Leave me a fun fact about yourself if you have never done that in the past, so I can welcome you in. Now, Audra, Teresa, and I pull lots of images from a lot of different Instagram accounts like Trend Mood, Indie Makeup Spotlight, The Indie Mood, Hot Fire Makeup, etc. And we pull from a pool of those photos because I rarely get through all of the products before I hit bingo. I'm going to show you all everything I might be talking about tonight, and I'm going to have a sip of my whiskey vanilla Coke. So let's cheers it up and get going because I've been talking long enough already. Now, I have shifted over. I've also shifted to my party lights so that I can look like a radioactive oil slick mermaid. If you saw that live stream, you know where that's coming from. But I might as well do some silly LED lighting since I have the damn thing. And I'm going to pull a product and let's get going. So first up, we have a product from Juvia's Place. This is the Line Define Pin Eyeliner. It is available now. It is a waterproof jet black liquid eyeliner that stays on all day. Thin marker-like tip allows to create bold and dramatic strokes effortlessly. Already struggling there. And it's $16. Is it just me, or that seems like an expensive yeah, that seems expensive for an eyeliner from Juvia's Place. Is it just me? I have a hard time calling this anything but same shit, new packaging, because there are so many liquid liners on the market and nothing about this one actually looks that special. And I think the price point's a little high for me. I know I'm an affiliate, but I was not an affiliate when I found the Drench Deep Space liquid eyeliner. That liquid eyeliner, I've said it before, I'll say it again. That liquid eyeliner turned me into a liquid eyeliner, winged eyeliner bitch, and I never was one before. I'm just saying, if you want to support a smaller person of color owned indie brand, maybe Drench. But if not, Juvia's. I mean, Juvia's is at Ulta, Juvia's is at Juvia's. I get it. Just, it doesn't do anything for me. So let's talk about Melt. So Melt has a new collection. It's the Amore Mariposas collection from NYX Cosmetics. This collection is inspired by the comforting memories that find you after grieving a loved one lost. Speaking is a struggle tonight. Apologies. Reminding you of the vibrancy of life. This collection includes an eyeshadow palette, lipsticks, mirror, brushes, face palette, lip liners, all kinds of stuff. Now, October was a month of grieving. I call it Grief Week. Anyway, right when this was starting to be revealed was kind of in the throes of that time for me. And so there is a part of the theme that grabs me. And it's not that it's the butterflies, because I know some people specifically love butterflies. I think it's just all of it. Like, I was feeling the feels. So I'm intrigued. I don't think this palette is for me. I think it's a little too big and it's a little pricey, as Melt is. But I don't hate it. Like, it's far more neutral and warm toned than what I really love. But seeing the greens, yellows with the purples, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit like a sucker. Most likely not gonna buy it, but like the aesthetics of everything, the lipsticks, the mirror, draws me in. The actual packaging for the palette, I don't feel that same connection, that same love. And I also think that the face palette is kind of a huge miss. So I'm torn, as per usual with Melt, if I'm being honest. I would love to hear how y'all are feeling about this collection, because I can't really figure out my feelings. I am going to say that their $450 PR box, that's a no. I'm giving that bundle deal nobody wants. I know people bought it. I get it. That's not the purpose of using that square. Okay? It's just the way I say no to that bundle deal. No. So, do you ever see a release that you're like, I know this is not for me, but I get it? I'm feeling that way about this new Makeup by Mario collection. So there are 3 new quads. The nudes 1, 2, and 3. It's eyeshadows that are go-to nudes and flattering for all skin tones, and matte and metallic finishes. Each quad is $25, and it looks like this is kind of like their limited edition holiday offering. I think it's weird that it's limited edition for such a like go-to basic, but I get it. Like, I understand this release. Yeah, like, these are Anne palettes, these are Anne quads to a T. But I get it. Like, I don't know. I do think that they look a little close in tone from the pictures. Like, I think that going from the 1 to 2 to 3, there could have been more steps in terms of, like, different colors and depths. But Yeah, I just, I have no interest, but I understand. I understand. So next up we have Lunar Beauty. Lunar Beauty has the new Outer Dimension collection. There is the Outer Dimension palette for $49. Creamy, blendable, neutral tone, bronzing, brightening powders that deliver radiance, blurring with a long wear, soft focus, skin-like finish. With vitamin C and E, help improve skin's brightness and hydration. There is the Outer Dimension and Brush bundle for $55. There are 3 new glosses and a new liquid lipstick. Those are $17 and $18. There's a lip bundle. There's a whole brush set for $65. So I'm guessing the initial bundle that I mentioned is just like a brush. I don't know. Basically, there are brushes, there are lip products, there's this new face palette. I don't like it. The brushes draw me in aesthetically. I don't know what their quality is like. I will often say that Lunar Beauty knocks the packaging out of the park, even if the interior maybe isn't my color story or the performance or whatever. There is something about this packaging, though, that just doesn't do it. No. Besides the interior being this big face palette for everyone, there's something about the moon face that just... Okay, hear me out. It reminds me of the weird plastic doll face that was on the cover of that Nikita Dragon face palette. Yeah, so I'm not interested. I heard that Manny talked about why he doesn't release single compact things, and I understand it, but I still think a split pan or a duo would have been way more useful. So I heard about the reasoning for why Manny went with the face palette, and that for an indie business that doing single compact items was out of reach for the brand. I just think that as a whole, this is so much less compelling to me than his single compact highlighters were. And I really wish that he would dip back into that kind of packaging, because I think it looks so much more luxurious. I can't tell you how it feels because I haven't felt this package. But if there was split pan powders, even in that highlighter compact, that, I would consider picking one up. But I don't want 10 or 12 colors of a face product. I think I'm a rare customer in that I would rather spend more for a single product that I want than a full palette of maybe 2 or 3 things that I want, and then 4, 5, 6 things that I don't want. So I've been trying to explain my feelings about this for a while, and I think I'm already a little too toasty to make a lot of sense out of it. But I'm you know what? I'm gonna give it major copycat vibes, because that cover is giving me Nikita flashbacks, and I'm that petty. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum, winning the sexiest makeup award is Byredo. So Byredo has this new Fête Noir eyeshadow 5-color palette. So it's designed to resemble the rich reflection of modern minimalism with 5 different finishes: matte, metallic, scintillating, shimmer matte, and ultra glitter. I want to know what a scintillating finish is, please, Byredo. It's encased inside a limited edition gunmetal raindrop compact that mimics the ripples of rain falling onto water, and it's $67. The colors inside are Gothique, Wrath, Mistress, Eternité, and Whisper. And I apologize, I did not quite realize just how French those names were until I was in too deep. I'm not huge on gray makeup. I'm not huge on black makeup. But goddamn if this is not the sexiest quint I have ever seen. Look, I just, this is sexy. It just is. It's sexy makeup. What can I say? I don't actually want it, but now I do want a Byredo quint. Some luxury brands, I get it. Some luxury brands, I don't. I get this. Unfortunately, one of the things that I'm most excited by, it doesn't fit on the bingo card. By the way, was that me sticking my tongue out at myself because I made these bingo cards? Yes, it was. So next up we have the Sweet Potato Pie palette from Beauty Bakery. This is a eyeshadow palette. It's 9 pans. It's a bite-sized format and it's $14. And it looks like this is like Beauty Bay for Target and CVS. I don't know if they've completely shifted to drugstore or if this is like an offshoot, kind of like how Uoma Beauty has Uoma by Sharon C in Walmart. Does anyone else feel like Beauty Bakery... You know, I was going to say, does anybody feel like Beauty Bakery lost their way? But I don't know if I ever knew their way. It's fine. I mean, it's like a warm, neutral eyeshadow palette with a pop of green. Honestly, I just don't care enough to have strong thoughts. So we're calling this a food-themed makeup release and moving on. This product, this is getting the Makeup by Mario treatment. The Natasha Denona new Glam Face and Eye palettes. There are 2 palettes. They're both $59. There's a light palette and a dark palette. Each one has a cream blush, a highlighter and Star Glow, and then 5 eyeshadows in inner corner, transition, smoke, outer corner, smoke. They're available now. I understand why this is on the market. I get who this is for. Yolanda, a dear friend of mine, did a good video on this product release. I still think it's boring as all hell, but I get it. I just don't care. Except Natasha's cream blushes. I like, can we get more of the four pan face palettes with like just cream blushes and maybe a cream highlighter? Anyway, I get it. I get why these exist. I still kind of hate the way the inside is composed. It like something about it just I don't like it. I don't know. It like annoys me. But packaging looks pretty. I get it. I don't love it. I don't want it. It feels a whole lot of like, yes, give us nothing, but also nothing is exactly what the market wants, I guess, right now. Surprise! Star Wars Collection Part 2. The new Mandalorian collection by ColourPop. So, the re-promoted The Child palette and a new palette are released, along with a luxe lip oil duo, a makeup bag, and a mirror. Unpopular opinion, I don't fucking care about Star Wars. I never have, and I don't think I ever will. Dominique Cosmetics, aka the makeup brand that has Girl Boss Too Close to the Sun, has a new 6-pan palette. It's the Unconditional palette. It's $28. There are mattes, shimmers, and pressed glitters in this palette. It is available now, and there is a long quote that looks like very sentimental from Kristen Dominique that I'm going to read for you. I wanted to create something that represents the love I feel for my family and friends. Last year, a lot of us weren't able to physically see our loved ones, and now we can hug again and spend time with the ones that mean the most in our lives. When choosing the shade names, I wanted them to represent everything I feel when it comes to the unconditional love I feel for the people that mean the most to me. That's why I named the deepest burgundy shade Jaden after my son, because I feel if love could be a color, that would be it. You know, I'm sure I'm gonna believe that there is a ton of sincerity and actual love behind that, and that it's not just a marketing gimmick. But I don't. I like 6-pan palettes, and I want to like these, but I don't. Just bitter ass bitch speaking. I can't even, like, it. The color story just makes me go, yeah, it's pretty. I guess it's more holiday bullshit based on the way that they're marketing it. Sometimes Nabla just fucking gets me. So this is a new 2 Reasons collection from Nabla. It's a multi-talented duo with 2 different textures. A cream color that gives a fresh, radiant, and naturally flushed effect to the lips and cheeks, and a glassy balm, a transparent finisher that adds luminosity to the lips and high points of the face. There are 4 duos: Touch My Soul and Peachy Red, Berry Nude and Berry Nude, Soft Nude and Soft Nude, and Flush Terracotta and a Terracotta Nude. They also released a freckle maker. Okay, interesting. But these duos, I'm waiting for reviews. It's not something this is a perfect example of put it on my face. I'm not buying it right now, even though it might sound like I'm frothing at the mouth for it. I'm not buying it right now, but I am intrigued. I oftentimes hate balm textures on my face, but that's more of a blush situation than a highlighter. I don't like balm blushes. No. I'm intrigued. Nabla has made beautiful face powders, the highlighters, glowy blushes, like, beautiful. I have no need for more cream face products right now, but I do have my eyes on these. To me, they are very pretty. Wait, how much are they? They're available, but there's no prices listed. I don't know. And that's another thing with Nabla. Like, I'm almost always going to wait for a sale. So, I hope they come to the Ulta site, since Ulta has some Nabla stuff. Yeah. They just have a deliciousness to them. The duos, the packaging. Okay, I'm going to stop thinking about ColourPop has a new Roaring Hearts collection for holiday 2021. There is a palette, some liners, lashes, super shocks, luster dust, and lip lacquers. I saw somebody else say this on the internet. I don't remember where, completely honestly, but this stuck into my head. Looks like they're trying to get rid of some KKW components with this packaging. Like, is it a pretty packaging, pretty theme? Absolutely. Is it boring as fuck at the same time? Absolutely. And does it really make me think that they overshot the KKW or maybe even old Kylie packaging needs? Absolutely. Excuse me. Excuse me. What the fuck is this NYX collection? So NYX has a new collection in collaboration with Netflix and the show La Casa de Papel Money Heist. I don't know that show, so I'm very confused. So there's a pan mask color palette in the shape of the Dali mask, each shade inspired by a quote or element from the show. Who the fuck does NYX think they are? Wow, I've lost all function. Who the fuck does NYX think they are, asking for $40 for a TV show collaboration palette that has like 6 unique colors to it, and the rest are just copy paste of what is going on? There is a 9-pan palette for $18. There are liner pencils, gold brick highlighters, highlighter brush. There's a mask, mirror, lipsticks. But, like, you would think that these weird as fuck, like, brand collaborations, makeup with brands that don't have anything the fuck to do with makeup, would not hurt my brain after doing this kind of video for like almost 2 years now. But it still hurts my brain. Also, fuck you, NYX, with this like their 9-pan palette. It's a 10-pan packaging, but in the center there's no eyeshadow. It's just La Casa de Papel. The things that get approved and manufactured, they break my brain. Also, I'm calling this piece of shit an oversized Morphe palette because no. Didn't NYX learn from, I'm saying back in the day when they released those elemental palettes and tried to charge like $20, $21 for them, and the entire market was like, fuck you. Can I tell you, I used to really have an affinity, a love for the movie Elf. This was definitely pre-working in retail when the spirit of the Grinch was tattooed onto my soul. So when I first heard that Makeup Revolution was going to do a collection with Elf, I had a little hope. It's the I Heart Revolution, which in my experience, which is very minimal, I did have like a decent experience. I had a highlighter palette from them. Or was it? Never mind. It wasn't even that brand. Anyway, I've heard that the I Heart Revolution quality is better than some of the other Makeup Revolution sub-brands. This is a huge collection. There's body sprays and bubble bath drizzles and fizzers and body butter and a narwhal brush set and highlighters and primers and eye glistens and lip care and so many palettes. And the maple syrup bottle for the bubble bath is spot on. But why does the lip duo why is it so pretty? But also, why are there so many palettes? And why is one palette like 48 pans stacked together? This whole collection is sensory overload. Makeup Revolution, I'm gonna say it again, go the fuck away, because I can't handle you. Tarte, go home, you're drunk. No, we're not. No, go home. You're smashed. I've taken your keys away. So, last time I filmed, I had a moment where I was like, oh, Ariana, R.E.M Beauty. Oh, you might get me. You might. No. So, we have the chapter 1 revealed. This is chapter 1 Ultraviolet. There are three Midnight Shadow eyeshadow palettes, I guess in 3 different colorways, ? There are lashes, there's mascaras, there's eyeliner markers, liquid shadows, 10 matte and 11 metallic shades, kohl eyeliners, plumping gloss, lots of plumping glosses, lip stain markers, matte lipsticks, and then there are all of these highlight toppers that look like beautiful embossing, but are probably very basic makeup. When I first saw the graphics, I thought these were all like single shadow compacts. Like they made me think of the Moira, their single shadows. But yeah, I'm gonna call this pretty embossing basic makeup. The thing that I forgot the last time I filmed a video was that R.E.M Beauty is a Forma brand. Forma owns Morphe and Jacqueline. I'm not saying the quality could be great, but I'm not going to be the one that finds out first. No. Wait, excuse me. So Haus Labs has their holiday collection has been revealed. It's the Casa Gaga Italian Glam collection. This is limited edition, inspired by L'Ora d'Ora, I think golden hour, never mind, I don't know what that means. The beauty and the wonder of all things Italian, which is Gaga's heritage. So there are lip glazes, there's a mini lipstick set, a tutti gel powder all over rouge. Oh, I see these names. So there's La Loose lip glaze, Tanti Baci extreme clean cream mini lipstick set, tutti gel powder all over rouge, La Vida Punk liquid eyeliner, tutti gel powder highlighter brush, train case. It's all available. This is what I was expecting from Haus Labs from the get-go. Not necessarily this aesthetic, but something that actually looked impressive, although it is giving me some copycat vibes. The gloss packaging is saying, hey Fenty, we're just gonna take that. But the powder compacts, the highlighter and blush compacts, and the drunk me would get in trouble with this collection. And I've had a lot of strong feelings about the whole Gaga line, but drunk me would I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger.
Look, to be honest, I finished my drink. If I make another one, we're gonna be in messy town. So let's just talk about more foundation again with Lisa Eldridge. So Lisa Eldridge actually has two things: the liquid Lurex eyeshadows and the Seamless Skin, the foundation. So this is available now. The foundation is available now, I should say. The liquid eyeshadows, I am not sure. I don't fucking care. But the foundation is available. There was a pop-up in London for these products, which is, to be able to shop Lisa's products in person. Anyway, but yeah, the foundation is available. It seems like they have all kinds of stuff set up so that you can get yourself color matched, like through an online quiz and all of that. It's a pricey foundation. It's like $61 US. I can't. How many shades are there? Why is there not information? Why is the Trend Mood post such trash? Never mind. I answered my own question. It's Trend Mood. There's a lot of colors. There's a fair amount of undertones. The brand also has foundation cards that like are free, one free with your order, and then they're like $3 for each additional one. From things I've heard it's kind of like Pat's foundation, but a little bit more matte, a little more long wearing. It also has a very luxurious looking packaging that is completely not practical in any way, shape, or form because it lays on its side. Yeah, I feel like only Lisa Eldridge could release butt plug-esque packaging and still be so fucking elegant and luxurious at the same time. I'm intrigued by this. I have foundation cards in a package coming to me with a lipstick. Kind of burying the lead there. I used the gift card that I had been sitting on and got a lipstick and got some foundation cards. So I'm intrigued to play around with the formula, but it's probably going to be a look at from afar. Yeah, I hit bingo, finally. My bingo card is practically full at this point. There was a lot this time around. There's a lot of holiday, like, powders and things that have beautiful impressions on them that I didn't even get to talk about, like from MAC and Kiko and I don't know. There's a lot going on out there, but let me know. Is there something that you are actually intrigued by this time around? I always love to hear your thoughts on anything that I talked about tonight or anything that I didn't get to. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm just going to gently remind you I would love for you to subscribe and join the HanHan fam. Maybe check out my Patreon, my YouTube membership, or any of the other social media linked in my description box. Most importantly, take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday. And I will hopefully see you again real soon. Bye, friends.